How does systemic racism impact modern American society? Imagine a society where opportunities are not equally available to everyone, not because of individual choices but because of the way systems are built. That's what systemic racism does. It's woven into the policies, institutions, and social structures that shape daily life. Even when explicit racist laws are gone, the effects still linger. This kind of racism keeps Black Americans and other people of color at a disadvantage in many areas. In the criminal justice system, Black Americans face higher rates of police stops, arrests, and longer prison sentences. This isn't just about individual actions but about policies that target or disproportionately impact Black communities. For example, laws that fund more police in certain neighborhoods or harsher sentencing for specific crimes keep these disparities alive. In education, efforts to cut federal protections or reduce diversity programs threaten to make school inequalities worse. Black students often attend underfunded schools with fewer resources, which limits their chances for success. When oversight to prevent racial discrimination is weakened, these gaps grow larger. Healthcare disparities are another result of systemic racism. When programs aimed at reducing health differences are rolled back, Black Americans often get less access to quality medical care. This leads to worse health outcomes and shorter lifespans compared to white Americans. Economic opportunities and housing are also affected. Historical practices like residential segregation and ongoing discrimination in hiring keep Black Americans from building wealth. This results in higher unemployment rates and limited access to good housing options. These barriers make it harder to move up the economic ladder. Political and social representation also suffer. Efforts to suppress Black voting or dismantle diversity initiatives weaken the voice of Black Americans in government and society. This reduces their influence on policies that affect their lives. The roots of these issues go back to laws that once enforced segregation and discrimination. Today, these systems operate without explicit intent but still produce unequal results. They are maintained through institutions like schools, courts, hospitals, and housing markets. Activism today plays a key role in fighting these ongoing inequalities. Leaders and movements work to push for fair policies, reform the justice system, expand healthcare access, and protect voting rights. Their efforts aim to keep the progress made during the civil rights era alive and growing. Understanding how systemic racism impacts society helps us see why activism remains vital. It's about challenging policies and practices that keep unfair advantages in place. The fight for justice continues because the systems built in the past still shape our present. By staying active and aware, we can help create a society where everyone has a fair shot at success.